And we are back. 7-0 start here at Pirate Stadium for Putnam City. Took back the opening kickoff, 95 yards for a touchdown. That was number 6, Tobias Brady, the senior wide receiver. Now it will be Northwest Classen's turn to start their offensive opening possession, and they've got Putnam City to jump off sides from the looks of it here.
Yep, they'll definitely take that free 5 yards to start this drive. That's the Knights, and they're led by their quarterback, number 10, Anthony Jones, and in at running back is number 15, Parks.
Yeah, Valtrell Parks, and I know that they really like his speed and athleticism. Sometimes he's got to deal with, penetration from the defense, but sometimes he can really make something out of nothing. So we'll find out here shortly. Ball is snapped, quick throw, incomplete. I think it was tipped at the line of scrimmage. That was a strong pass rush from Putnam City.
Yeah, it was tipped by number 11, that defensive end, Ackerson. He got a hand on it, and it didn't really have a chance from the jump. That's just good penetration by that Pirates defense.
Yeah, Putnam City has a pretty good pass rush. They have 2 defensive ends that can really get up and down the field. You've got to mention Trip Alexander, the junior defensive end on the left side here, and then number 13 Braden Knox is out there as well. And they're going to rush the passer and demolish the quarterback in the backfield. That was a significant loss. I was looking at the roster, turned around.
Yeah.
And saw that Northwest Classen had hiked the football, and it was an onslaught of defenders.
Yep.
In the backfield, destroying the play. So that's going to be a loss of yardage here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle for loss was led by the guy you just mentioned, number 8, Trip Alexander. They expect a lot out of him this season.
Shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver split, drops back, throws over the middle, caught at the 45. He's gone. Northwest Classen throwing it. Oh, that was a 65-yard touchdown pass and catch to number 11, Brandon Butler. We talked about his versatility. He plays a little running back. He plays a little wide receiver. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Jones found him wide open over the middle. He caught it and made a move, and he was off to the races and could not be caught. The Northwest Classen Knights are 1 extra point away from tying this football game after a 65-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know how Jones got that pass off because he was being heavily pressured. Somehow he finds his man, Brandon Butler, streaking down the field. The safeties came up in the box, so there was nobody down the field to catch him, and he did the rest, found the end zone for 6 points.
Yeah, there was no safety in the backfield at all. All right, here is the kick. It is good. We've got a tie ball game here at Pirate Stadium between Putnam City and Northwest Classen. It is 7-7 with 10:44 left in the first quarter. Early in this football game, but 2 big plays, one from each team, which results into a tie ball game. Not I was a little bit surprised by the start of this game.
Yeah, I was as well.
It's got me speechless at the moment. I'm like, wow, how is this going on? But this is the situation that's happening, and we're witnessing it. We wanted memories to be made, and we're off to the races and are making them already. So 7-7 tie here at Pirate Stadium. You've got Northwest Classen's kicking team out there, and they're going to kick the football to Putnam City. Who's back to return?
They got 3 returners. Number 6, Brady, the guy that returned the first kickoff for a touchdown. Number 10, Ackerson's back there. And also number 17, Sheffy.
All right, there is the kick right down the middle. It's going to be recovered at the 20. Makes one man miss. 25, 30 along the side, 35, 40. 50, has blockers, 40.
He's got blockers.
30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, a second kickoff return by Putnam City for a touchdown. It's now 13-6. It was number 12, Savion James, the junior wide receiver for the Putnam City Pirates, with another, that was this time an 80-yard return for a touchdown. We haven't seen Putnam City's offense yet.
Yeah.
It's been all their special teams.
Haven't got a chance to the offense. When you return touchdowns, the first quarter of the football game, then, of course, you haven't seen the offense. And, I mean, they have so many athletes for Putnam City. They're showcasing their speed, their athleticism, great blocking out front, another quick touchdown on the kickoff by number 12, James.
We'll await the extra point here. We've got a false start or an encroachment. I think it's going to be an encroachment. Kick was good, but will it stand? That's the question we're looking at right now. And I think it's –
if it's an encroachment, I would assume they probably just decline the penalty.
Right. Now, they can –
unless they want to try a 2-point conversion,
right,
which
because
is
it's going to be
definitely
half the distance to the goal here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Kicker's still out on the field, so they might just re-kick it.
It's encroachment, but that's not going to change the game plan here for Putnam City. They're going to go ahead and still go for the extra point here. They're just going to re-kick the extra point.
Yeah, they just want to give their kicker another rep. It's number 43 for Putnam City, Evan Mator.
There's a snap. Kick is up. It's good. 14-7 start. Putnam City on top of the Northwest Classen Knights by 7 with 10 minutes, 31 seconds. We've had a pretty quick 3-touchdown start to this game in the first 3 minutes. So this has been entertaining so far.
Entertaining to say the least.
A lot of action, a lot of big plays so far early in this game, and we've got a lot of football left. It is homecoming, so, special things happen typically on homecoming night. Back to return the kick for Northwest Classen. Having trouble seeing this young man's jersey. It may be tucked up into his shoulder pads here.
It looks like it's number 3 on our side of the field, which is Jordan Jackson.
Yeah. All right. Now,
and number 6 on the other side of the field, which is Kenny Hardesty.
Kickoff specialist for Putnam City's Jaden Henson.
Jackson gets to
kicked it off. Jackson's going to run east and west, trying to find it somewhere to advance up the field. Could not do it. He's going to be tackled at the 20. It'll be 1st and 10, Northwest Classen. That last possession was successful. 65-yard pass and catch for a touchdown. And if that doesn't force Putnam City to put a man or at least one guy, if not double cover.
Yeah, put a high safety
number
back
11,
there.
Brandon Butler, who is a big play wide receiver for the Northwest Classen Knights, that you have to hold accountable or he will score on you in a blink of an eye like we saw in last possession. So,
no doubt about that.
Quarterback Anthony Jones in the shotgun formation. Got 5 receivers split, 3 to the wide side of the field. They're going to hand off to number 15, or was that a fake handoff? Either way, the running back and the quarterback both were tackled in the backfield, which results in a loss of yardage. And it'll bring up 2nd and I think about 14.
Yep, the Pirates got in the backfield in a hurry, and they made sure nobody was getting away. Like you said, the quarterback and the running back both got 8 up on the play. It's going to be 2nd and long for the Knights.
All right. Same formation, just flipped. You've got 3 receivers split on the short side of the field. Almost got Putnam City to jump there, but they did not call a flag. Communicating at the line of scrimmage, Anthony Jones gets the snap, and he loses the football. It's a loose football bouncing around in the end zone, recovered by Putnam City. It's a defensive touchdown for the Pirates. They are greedy, those Pirates. They wanted the score, and they did, pressuring Anthony Jones, forcing him to give up the football, recovering the fumble in the end zone for the easiest touchdown imaginable.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Number 11, Ackerson, is the one that delivered the hit, and his buddy, number 3, Michael Exum, he recovered it and, finds the end zone rather easily. So another quick touchdown for the Pirates. 20-7 is your score.
Yeah, fumbles deep in your own territory often lead to quick scores for the opponents, and that's what we're seeing right here. So it is now 20-7, Putnam City, but could be 21 If the extra point kick is good, it is up. It is through the uprights. The score is officially 21-7. We're going to take a real quick timeout and come back and see if Northwest Classen can cut this deficit a little bit. They'll have another opportunity on offense when we return after this 30-second break. It's Thursday night high school football, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics on PPBC TV and OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. We'll be right back.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Welcome back to Thursday Night High School Football here live from Pirates Stadium on PPBC TV and OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics. We've got a score 21-7. Putnam City Pirates offense hasn't stepped on the field. You've got their defense out on the field right now. And Northwest Classen just got the kick return, and they'll start this possession at their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Knights of Northwest Classen. Anthony Jones is their quarterback, and he gave up the football last possession, which led to an easy defensive touchdown for Putnam City. But now he has an opportunity to get revenge and to make up for that play. So he's going to throw it, and it's intercepted.
It's picked off.
10-5 touchdown. Putnam City defense has scored again. You've got 2 touchdowns scored on special teams by Putnam City.
Yep.
You've got 2 touchdowns scored on the defensive side for Putnam City. And now it's 27-7, could be 28 pending an extra point.
How interception.
Surprised are you at this start, Dylan?
I mean, PCO has high expectations this year. They have a lot of talent, and they don't want to waste it. On that last interception for a touchdown was number 10, Gabriel Osborne, the sophomore defensive back. And he had a buddy right there who could also picked it off. But Osborne is the one that came up with it, and he just jogs it into the end zone for a real easy 6 points. And here's the extra point attempt by the kicker for PCO, number 43, Matoyer. And it's good.
It's good.
Wow, what a wild situation. Your score is 28-7, and we have yet to see the Putnam City Pirate offense on the field.
Yeah, you've got to, well, Josh.
It's so wild.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you got to be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you got to hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Super Prep.
Hey sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
Looks like it's going to be the 2 refs are still talking about it over on the far side of the field.
Wow, the returner was trying to go east and west, trying to find a running lane, but it just kept pushing him further and further back towards the back end zone. He got tackled into the back end zone, but the ball came loose and started to bounce around in between the 5 and 10-yard line.
It's going to be Pirate football, so this is the first time we've seen the offense on the field.
So it's recovered by Putnam City, and this will be the first offensive series for the Putnam City Pirate offense, and you've got Lombard, Joshua Lombard, the junior quarterback, number 16 out there, leading the way. And he's got a double tight set here from the looks of it. Got one wide receiver split out to the wide side of the field on the outside, one running back to his right. He's in the shotgun formation, overlooking this defense. Ball is snapped, and he's going to run. Design quarterback run to the right. He's tackled really close to the goal line, but he did not get across it. He did not break the plane. So it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Really nice run play to the right by the quarterback, positive yards, really close to scoring here once again. This is going to be the second play of scrimmage for the offense, and we got the running back in the game, number 34, Woody. He's a senior player, and the quarterback's only a junior, and they're lined up in the diamond.
Yep, running back to right and left side, and he hands it up to the tailback who was behind him, gets into the end zone. Is that a touchdown? It looks like it.
Yep, it is a touchdown indeed. Number 34, his first tut of the night. That's Woody. Right up the gut, smash mouth football. Another touchdown for the Pirates of Putnam City.
And so you've got, what was this young man's name?
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you gotta be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you gotta hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Superprint.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
See how this plays out, but if you're Northwest Classen, you got to stop the bleeding somehow, some way.
Yeah, you need something positive to go your way. You know, we've seen what they can do when they put the ball in the air, and that was a quick touchdown. We just got to limit the mistakes of turning the ball over.
All right, he's going to kick it, and looks like Jackson's going to let it go. Oh, and it's touched.
I think he touched it,
I think he touched it as well, and Putnam City
he sure
recovered.
did.
The
Oh,
special
my
teams
goodness.
unit strikes again and gets possession of the football, and it's going to give the offense of Putnam City prime real estate. They're on the 21-yard line, on the Northwest Classen side of the field. They're going to mark it at the 20. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Northwest Classen 20-yard line. And here comes Josh Lombard and his fleet of running backs. They've got a lot of skill position players that they can utilize.
Yeah, they really do.
A lot of speed on the field. They are going to line up in a shotgun formation, 2 receivers on each side, 1 running back to the right. It's number 4, LaDarren Scholes. 1 man in motion. Ball is snapped. He's going to fake the handoff, throws over the middle, and incomplete. Incomplete, just slightly overthrew the pass. The receiver was wide open. It was just a low throw.
Yeah, he was wide open on the slant route to the inside of the hash marks, and they just couldn't quite connect. The quarterback let him just a tad too much. Receiver did everything he could, dove for it, just couldn't quite come up with it. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Pirates.
All right, same formation, 2 receivers on each side, except the running back's to the left of Lombard, the quarterback. He gets the snap, fakes the handoff, throws to the slot, incomplete. It was tipped at the line of scrimmage by Taquavius Williams, who's an edge rusher for Northwest Classen, was playing on the outside and burst upfield, and I think he got his hand on the football there for the Knights.
Yeah, he sure did. I mean, he's a big kid, 6'5", 185, only a sophomore for the Knights. If they can get him going on that pass rush, it's going to continue to be difficult for Lombard to throw the football down the field.
Trips receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, 1 running back. Lombard in the shotgun formation for Putnam City. Gets the snap over his head. He's got to chase it down, picks it up, runs to his right, avoids 1 sack, gets hit as he threw, almost intercepted, hit the hands of the linebacker of Northwest Classen. I think that was number 42, Aiden Swearingen, who had his fingers on the football to get that close and not be able to come up with the interception. It has to be disappointing.
Yeah, but it's going to be 4th down, so you got to feel good about that. And it all started with the bad snap. It was a high snap. The quarterback, Lombard, did everything he could to try to get the ball away, but almost made a crucial mistake throwing a pick. And now we're going to see the field goal unit. And this is going to be a deep kick for this young kid from Putnam City, 43, the sophomore, Evan Matoyer.
Yeah, and I think they're confident in his leg. I mean, if this kicking game is as good as the other special teams, but
seriously,
he should be able to nail it right down the middle. Let's see here. Here's the snap. Field goal is up, and it's going to be no good.
Yeah, a little bit short.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs. Northwest Classen's going to get the football back. Finally, a positive possession defensively for Northwest Classen to be able to create a stop and now give their offense another chance to cut the deficit here.
Yeah, now the O-line's got to lock in and block and give his quarterback time to try to attempt to throw the ball down the football field. What's been giving them issues on offense is the lack of blocking. PCO is just blowing the plays up in the backfield.
Anthony Jones in at quarterback still. He's followed by number 15, Vautrell Parks, lined up in the running back position. They're going to move around some different skill position players. Twin receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball is snapped. He's going to try and pass it, or there's a loose ball somewhere along the way, and it is a fumble. It is a fumble, and it was recovered by Putnam City's defense. I'm not sure where the football was dropped at. I think that there was
trouble on the exchange between the quarterback and running back, and the defense was right back there when the trouble started, and they come up with another easy fumble. I mean, what a gift for the PCO defense. How many turnovers is that for them tonight? It's got to be up to 5.
Is it 4 or 5?
I think it's 5.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, you're right. It has led to 5 touchdowns. Well,
we'll see.
4 touchdowns because the first one was a kickoff.
2 kickoff returns.
Yeah.
2 defensive touchdowns and 1 offensive touchdown.
All right, so Putnam City Pirate offense back out on the field. Another prime field position situation. He's going to fake the handoff and run to his left. 10, 5, touchdown, Josh Lombard. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication between his running back, but he was able to save the play and run all the way. And now we have flags on the field. And then they call it on Putnam City, so it's coming back.
Wow.
That's a
big break for the Northwest Classen Knights. Just when you think PCO is going to go up even more, the play is coming right back. I wonder what the flag was on.
The touchdown didn't count. I think it was a holding penalty.
Yeah, back at the line of scrimmage.
But he turns to his left to hand the football off, but the running back went right, and he was like, what do I do? I'll just run it myself, and he ran it in for a touchdown. But you can't hold on the play, and that's
exactly
the issue.
Right.
So it's 1st down and 20 for the Putnam City Pirates. Ball is snapped. They're going to hand off to the running back. Weaves in and out through the middle of the defense, gets about a 7-8 yard gain before he's brought down by the Northwest Classen linebackers. And he's not going to be able to make up as much of the penalty yards. He did get 8 of them, though.
Yeah,
So,
sure did.
well, 6 of them. They're going to give him credit for 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 14
We got an
from the
injured
18.
player.
Yep, you do.
It's,
We've got
Northwest Classen Knight down on the turf.
Yeah. In fact, we're going to take an injury timeout here real quick. Our timeouts are sponsored by GQ Fashions Fine Menswear. They're our sponsor for our timeouts tonight. We'll be right back. This is OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1, broadcasting Thursday Night Football on PPBC TV. We'll be right back. And we are back. 5:44 left in the first quarter here on this Thursday night high school football broadcast. The Putnam City Pirates are currently up 35-7 on top of the Northwest Classen Knights. And the Pirates have the football deep in Knight territory, right at the 18-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 14. Josh Lombard gets the snap, pitches it to the running back. Oh, he fakes the pitch and moves it right, throws for a touchdown pass, but there is a flag on the penalty, or there is a penalty on the play, and it is going towards Putnam City. They're the ones that committed the penalty, so the touchdown will not count.
Wow. I mean, that was a beautiful play call. Bootleg, play action to the right. The streaking tight end, number 8, Alexander, was wide open for an easy touchdown, but penalties have killed this drive. That's 2 touchdowns called back in this series alone.
And we've got a timeout called on the field by Putnam City, but we're going to stay right here. Again, our title sponsors for this broadcast is SSM Health at St. Anthony's. They are proud sponsors of Oklahoma City Public School broadcasts. Let the orthopedic experts at SSM Health Bone and Joint Hospital help people get moving again. They don't treat just athletes. They treat all people for their injuries. Call for an appointment today at 405-218-2530. We want to thank SSM Health at St. Anthony's for being one of our title sponsors, as well as Peace of Mind Pediatrics, your trusted pediatric care provider serving families in the greater Oklahoma City area, including Edmond, Yukon, Shawnee, and Choctaw. They prioritize the well-being of their young patients by providing expert care and guidance. Make Peace of Mind Pediatrics your go-to choice for pediatric care in this region. And also Oklahoma City Community College. Log on to their website for more information at occc.edu. All right, 2nd and 19 for the Pirates, handing off to the running back. Weave in and out, 15, and gets tackled right around to the 12-yard line. He's going to be close back to the original line of scrimmage. That was a solid 9, maybe 10-yard gain by the running back for Putnam City.
Yep, number 34, Woody on the carry to the left-hand side. Great blocking up front. And 15 parks for Northwest Classen with the touchdown saving tackle.
Diamond formation. They're going to hand off to Woody right up the middle. He escapes one guy, but he can't escape the other. Finally, a little bit of pressure there from the Northwest Classen Knights, just holding that line of scrimmage strong. It will be 4th down, and they're going to go for it despite being up 35-7. Another diamond formation. Probably going to hand off the football if I had to guess, and that's exactly right. And they're getting upfield.
He gets the first down by about 2 yards. Tough run by Woody to break a tackle and carry a defender to get that first. Now it's 1st and goal on about the 3-yard line for the Pirates.
Yeah, that's right. He needed 2 yards to get the first down, and he got 4. So it's 1st and goal from the 3-yard line for Putnam City. Here's the snap. Hands off to Marquisio Woody. He's in for the touchdown. Another touchdown for the Putnam City Pirates. They are up 41-7, could be 42, pending an extra point here momentarily.
Yep, nothing fancy about that play. Just depend on your O-line to get the job done, make a hole, and they did just that. Easy touchdown for 34. Woody, that's his second of the night. Putnam City up big time.
Extra point team is out onto the field. Kicker setting up, trying to make this extra point here momentarily. He's been pretty successful, except for that field goal that he had.
Yeah, that was a deep
the last
attempt.
Possession. It was kind of a long field
strength.
goal. All right, here's the extra point. Snap is made, and is it blocked? It looks like it was blocked at the line of scrimmage. Northwest Classen got a hand on it.
Oh, wow.
So the score will remain 41-7. Putnam City Pirates on top of the Northwest Classen Knights. There's 3 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first quarter. It's been all PC here tonight live from Pirates Stadium. You did have one score from Northwest Classen on a 65-yard pass and catch for a touchdown, but that's been the only fireworks coming from the Northwest Classen side. Since then, it's been multiple touchdowns, multiple different ways by offense, defense, and special teams. Everybody, every section of players have scored multiple touchdowns here tonight.
When you're balling out in all three phases of football, you're going to win a lot of games, and that's what the Pirates are doing here tonight. They've been dominant in every facet other than that one play that number 11, Brandon Butler, scored on for the Knights, and here's the Pirates with the kickoff.
And it looks like number 6, Kenny Hardesty, is going to return the kick. Doesn't get very much for Northwest Classen. They'll start out on another offensive possession. Just right around the 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. What does Northwest Classen have to do to get some kind of rhythm here offensively?
Well, you got to block somebody. That old line's got to step up. They got to dig deep and, have some pride, because PCO has been dominating the trenches so far, and it's early on in the ball game. We're still in the first quarter, 3:42 left, so the O-line's got to do a better job.
All right, it will be 1st and 10. And Brandon Butler is in at quarterback. No, he's to the left of Anthony Jones. He's in the running back position right now, but he goes out and around, and they're going to try and throw it to him complete. And it's going to be about a 6, 7, 8-yard gain there. I think they're going to mark him 7 yards up the field. So a 7-yard pass and catch to Brandon Butler. Putnam City's defense had an eye out for him. Wasn't able to stop him from catching the football, but he did get some positive yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 2. So 8-yard gain for the Northwest Classen Knights. They're right back to the line of scrimmage. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side. 1 running back to the left of Anthony Jones. Looking down at the play sheet, thought about changing the play. He's going to keep it the same. Gets the snap, drops back, throws deep to the left side, incomplete. Knocked down by the Putnam City defense.
Yep, that was number 1 with the deflection. Elijah Asbury, the senior DB for the Pirates. He's a big-time player for him. He's been doing this for a while here at Putnam City. And honestly, he should have came up with the interception. He batted it down, but had an opportunity to pick it off.
Now that looks like there's a flag on the play, and it's going to result in a Northwest Classen 1st down here. Is this a
that's a gift if that's the case.
Defensive. Oh, it's a personal foul. That they were calling a personal foul penalty on Putnam City.
Maybe a little John down there on the turf.
15-yard gift to Northwest Classen.
They'll take it. They'll take anything they can get right now. They're moving the ball down the field. One nice throw to Butler, and a penalty gives them a 1st.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 at the 41. They're going to hand off on a jet sweep to number 15. He's going to be tackled in the backfield. That was Vontrell Parks on the carry, but too much penetration up front by the PCO defensive line.
Yeah, that was Tripp Alexander and Braden Knox on the big tackle for loss for the Pirates.
One thing about this Putnam City defensive line, they've all got motors. They play really hard, and if you know Willis Alexander, that's his requirement.
Yeah.
You've got to leave it all out onto the field, and he does a great job coaching his players up. Now, on the other side
We got another penalty on the Pirates.
Yeah, and it's going to push them up. Give them another first down.
That's one way to march down the field is, penalties. They've had 2 back-to-back first downs from penalties alone. The play was blown up, so that's another gift for the Knights.
4 receivers set for Northwest Classen. Jones gets the snap, drops back, throws over the middle, didn't have a guy there. Receiver didn't get as much separation as he wanted to. He was unable to make the catch, so it'll bring up second down and 10 for the Northwest Classen Knights. And they are in Putnam City territory on the 44-yard line, second down and 10.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate the resilience of this Northwest Classen football team, and that's just part of the culture that Corbin Frank has built as being the head coach of this football team. You've got to be gritty. You've got to be hard-minded and thick-skinned because, nothing comes easy in this class of football, Class 6A2, District 2. You've got to earn everything you get. So Anthony Jones gets the snap, drops back, throws to the flats, can't find his receiver. He's looking for Vautrell Parks.
Yep.
I think there was a little miscommunication on which route to run on that specific play. It's going to stop the clock at about 1:57 left in the second quarter, but it's going to bring up a third down and 10 situation for Northwest Classen. And at this point, being down 41-7, I think you go for it every time.
Oh, no doubt about it. And that's 2 plays in a row. The quarterback and receiver haven't been on the same page. So 2 incompletions, and now it's going to be third down and 10 for the Knights.
Northwest Classen quarterback gets it, runs left, bootlegs, pitches it, loose ball, and it was recovered by Northwest Classen, but is this going to be ruled an incomplete pass because it was a forward pass, but it was more of a shovel pass?
He just panicked. I mean, there was no reason to just go down with the football. He panicked and almost creates another turnover for that Putnam City defense. Now it's going to be 4th and 10, and the quarterback's running off the field. So, Swick, I think they're going to punt it instead of go for it.
Now, I do know they have a wildcat formation where they will bring a running back or a skill position player in as a more kind of like an RPO quarterback type situation, but it does look like they're going to punt the football. All right, back to return the kick. We've got a stoppage of play here momentarily. All right, we've got a timeout here on Northwest Classen. We'll take 1-2. We'll be right back here. Thursday night football action here on PPBC TV and OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM, HD1, Putnam City right now 41, Northwest Classen 7. We'll be right back here on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM, HD1.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
And we are back. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Putnam City's up 41-7 right now on the Northwest Classen Knights. But the Knights have the football. It's 4th and 10, so they're going to have to punt the football to Putnam City. Has been very dangerous on special teams. Punt is up. Very good punt. A lot of hang time. Caught by Putnam City to 20, 25, 30. Still moving. 40. 50, 45,
I think he's going to take it
40,
to the house.
30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. I told you they were dangerous. That was a 80-yard punt return for a touchdown, the 3rd special teams touchdown for Putnam City tonight here in the first quarter with a minute and a half left. Unbelievable high-level special team play by Coach Willis Alexander and his Putnam City Pirates. The score is now 47-7. Could be 48, pending an extra point here momentarily.
Yep, and that punt return was number 10, Gabriel Osborne, the sophomore DB and wide receiver, showing his speed off. I mean, once he got to open space, I could just see it. It was an easy run all the way down to the painted area, the end zone, another touchdown.
And I think they're going to call – is there a
No
penalty?
Good. No, it got tipped and slightly blocked, so it was just short of the uprights.
Now,
That's going to be no good.
Putnam City may have encroached and crossed the line before the ball was snapped, but no penalty is on the play. The kick is good? Or
No, it was no good.
Okay, it was tipped again.
Yep, that's the third
See, this
field
is
goal
where
attempt
I'm at
that's
as a broadcaster
been
right now
wrong.
because I've seen penalties galore on every level, high school, college, pro.
You're right,
Anytime a good play happens, my immediate reaction isn't to celebrate or bask in the moment.
It's to look for the flag.
It's looking for the flags and trying to say, okay, is this coming back or not? Because we see it happen so many times. So we'll see. But scores 47-7, minute and a half left in the first quarter. Northwest Classen's going to get the football back here. And we'll see what they do here momentarily. And we've got the ball that fell off the tee.
It's windy up here on
moving
the west
the
side of
tee here
Oklahoma City.
a little bit.
It's the second time that the ball is blown off the tee. Gotta love a little late September football.
All right,
in
back
Oklahoma.
to return the kick is Jordan Jackson for Northwest Classen. It's going to go right to him, and actually it's going to bounce out of bounds. Smart move by Jackson to let that go out of bounds. It's now a penalty, and it's going to give Northwest Classen a lot better field position than if he would have caught it at the 10.
No doubt about it. They'll take all the help they can get. That was the same young man that kind of ran up to the kickoff, and the bounce was gnarly, and it hits him in the leg, and then PC jumps on it, and it's another turnover. So smart decision by him to just let it go out of bounds this time.
1st and 10 for the Northwest Classen Knights at their own 35-yard line. Still in at quarterback is number 10, Anthony Jones, a junior quarterback. Overlooking the defense has Vautrell Parks to his left. 4 receivers split. Ball is snapped. He's going to drop back and throw. Has a man over the middle, and did he catch it? Did he get it?
There's a flag on the play.
I think it's going to be – there was a lot of pulling from that defender.
There sure was.
They're going to call pass interference on the Putnam City defense.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And that's going to be an automatic first down, but really good pass and throw.
This is a good ball by
Right.
Jones.
Right, and in that case, when you know you've gotten beat, you might as well commit the penalty to prevent the catch because chances are if he catches that, he's gone. So to prevent the touchdown, you've got to commit the penalty.
Yeah,
if that
I mean,
makes sense. It's just
yeah,
one
it
way
makes
of
perfect sense to
doing
me.
things.
Yeah, to avoid a touchdown or a really long play, you just take the penalty and live with it.
1st and 10 for the Northwest Classen Knights right at midfield at the 50. Ball is snapped. Bad snap.
Fumbled.
Anthony Jones gets the ball. Wait, the ball is loose. Are they going to call the play dead? Okay. They're going to mark him down. He did recover it while he was down, but then lost control again. But they're going to rule him down. It's just going to be a significant loss for the Northwest Classen Knights. 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yep, man. 11, Ackerson, he was back there in the backfield once again, making his presence felt and creating that loss for the Knights.
All right, we're getting the call. Coach Corbin Frank over there. Offensive assistants, Jeff Fuller and Matthew Custard. Here's the snap. Jones fakes the handoff, going to keep it himself, and he's going to be wrapped up, picked up, and thrown down.
Oh, my goodness.
By the Putnam City Pirate defensive line who got in there. That was that.
Number 8, Trip Alexander
Trip
with
Alexander.
the WWE SmackDown. Oh, my
I
gosh.
think he's doing the power cleans in the weight room pretty easily because that's what it looked like is he just picked him up and threw him down for a quick tackle for a loss. I think there's 3rd or 4th tackle for a loss there tonight for the Putnam City defense. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. The score here tonight live from Pirate Stadium is Putnam City 47, Northwest Classen 7, so a 40-point lead currently by the Putnam City Pirates. We're going to take a quick break, come back, get the second quarter underway. It's Thursday night high school football, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics, live on PPBC TV and OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. We'll be right back.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
And we're back. Second quarter underway here live from Pirates Stadium for a Thursday night football broadcast sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, OCCC, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics are other sponsors for this broadcast. Super Prep, GQ Fashion, Fine Menswear, Big O's, Pork and Dreams, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. We've got a score 47-7. Putnam City Pirates have a 40-point lead right now, and they are sending their punt return team out onto the field. And it looks like
Gabriel Osborne back to receive this punt again. He just took one to the house not too long ago.
80 yards. Oh, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Throws to the flats, doesn't get it. Well, he completes it. He just doesn't get much real estate. So Northwest Classen was trying a little trickery there, going for it on fourth down, deep in their own territory, and that's going to give great field position to the Putnam City Pirates, who already have a 40-point lead. But 11:40 left in the second quarter. Stay tuned for our halftime show, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony. We will talk about what we witnessed here in the first half of this game. We'll talk adjustments that need to be made for the second half. We'll update you on some high school football scores from around the state, and we'll give you an update on this Thursday night NFL matchup as well between the Cowboys and the Giants. First down at 10 for Putnam City. Ball is snapped. Quick wide receiver screen on the outside to number 9. He breaks one tackle. Well, he never really broke him. He did advance upfield for a short gain, but could not get much yards, not enough for the first down at least.
Yep, that was number 9, Viziano Boyd on the reception, and we got a new quarterback in the game, Swick, number 5, Denham Friday, the sophomore QB for the Pirates. They're going to let Lombard take the night off. They got a big lead already.
I thought Denham Friday's day is tomorrow.
Looks like it's tonight.
All right, well, he's going to hand off to the running back right up the gut for a very short gain. He did get past the line of scrimmage, but not by much. Not by much at all. But it will result in a first down for Putnam City. Yeah, he needed 2 yards to get it, and he got 3. So it's going to be a first down at 10 for the Putnam City offense. Got the younger quarterback in the game. Now, number 34, Marquisio Woody, is still out there.
Yeah, he just came back because number 4, Scholes, was the running back but got rolled up on and kind of limped off the field. So Woody, the starter, comes back in.
Denham Friday in at quarterback. Trips receiver to the left side, the far side of the field. One receiver to the short side on the right side. Waiting for the snap, hands off to Woody, up the gut, slices and dices, getting through that defense. Gets tackled after about a 4-yard gain, but got through that first level of defenders by using his versatility and sidestepping through the open hole.
Yep, nice jump cut to the inside to find the hole, and he wasn't touched till he get hit by the linebackers at the second level. So it's going to be second and short.
Yeah, 2nd and 4 here, 6-yard gain. Gets the handoff, and he is going to be tackled for a loss. Northwest Classen defensive line got through the line of scrimmage and disrupted the play in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 1 yard.
The big fella for the Knights, 66, Chandre Jones with the tackle for loss.
All right, Friday's getting the call from the coaches. Now he's relaying it to his teammates. Got twin receivers on each side. One running back, it's Woody to the right of Denham Friday, the quarterback. Here's the snap. He drops back, looking to throw, and does on a slant route. Incomplete,
it's picked
intercepted. And you've got wide open spaces. Wait, one man to beat. He beats Denham Friday, but then he gets tackled. Friday, the quarterback, is now turned defender. Was able to slow him down, and his teammates came back and made the tackle to prevent the pick six. But much-needed play for the Northwest Classen Knight defense, creating the turnover, seeing the mistake made by the wide receiver, hit him in the hands, pops it up. That safety and cornerback, that nickel back really, was able to snatch it out of the air and move it upfield. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Northwest Classen, right at midfield at their own 47.
The tip drill goes in favor of the Northwest Classen Knights. Right place, right time for that DB to come up with the interception. And now Jones is back in on the field as quarterback for the Knights.
All right, trip receivers to the left side. He's going to throw, and it's complete to number 8. Who's been playing defensive end is Tyquavius Williams. He also plays a little bit of tight end, so they found him open in the middle.
I mean, he's a big kid. That's a big target. 6'5", 185 sophomore. It's hard to miss him on a pass.
Well, it was more of a tight end screen. In fact, he caught the football, but he's going to be tackled for a 1-yard loss. So they went a little backwards on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and 11 for the Northwest Classen Knights. Looking at the wristband, considering changing the play. Ball is snapped. Jones going to run right, throws, complete, makes one man miss. Gets upfield for a nice 6-yard gain, and it's going to be about 3rd down and 5 for the Northwest Classen Knights. They are now in Putnam City territory, but they need to figure out a way to convert this 3rd down to avoid a 4th down situation.
And I feel like at this point this position on the field, you probably go for it on 4th if you don't get it here on 3rd. That was Brandon Butler on the last reception. We'll see what they can do on 3rd here.
Waiting on the snap, thinking about changing the play at the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get him jump off with that hard count.
Think they're going to keep it the same. Waiting on the snap, and there's a delay of game. Took too long. That's going to back them up 5 yards.
It's not
and now
what
it's going to be
want.
3rd down and 10 instead of 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that's a big difference in the play calling, and it's a disadvantage to the offense. They could dial up just about anything on 3rd and short, but 3rd and long, everything changes now, and you most likely have to throw the football, which you haven't had a lot of success, but you have had some.
All right, you've got several guys lined up off the line of scrimmage. Ball is snapped. Jones has to avoid the blitz, throws, and they're going to call.
He's hit hard. It might be roughing the passer.
I think that's going to be the case here. I think that's going to be a case. Was that a fumble or just an incomplete pass?
You know, I would think it was an incomplete pass because it looked like his arm was going forward. But the defense, you know, they're just playing it safe. And either way, if it was a fumble, then it's going to be a touchdown, depending on what the flag is, of course.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback got hit pretty good.
Yeah, he got blown
hit pretty good.
up.
So it will be interesting to see. I think this penalty is going to go against Putnam City, and that seems to be the case.
Yeah, it might be roughing the passer
Yep.
or
Nope, that's exactly what it is, roughing the passer, because
okay.
the penalty is 15 yards
Yep, that's what it
from the
is.
original line of scrimmage. So that's going to be a significant momentum change here. I know the score is what it is. It's 47-7, but Northwest Classen is moving up the field by penalty yards here momentarily.
They've got a lot of penalty yards tonight, just haven't been able to capitalize.
1st and 10, ball is snapped. Jones looks to throw, has a man, and it is caught all the way down to the 11-yard line to Brandon Butler. If they can
What a throw and what a catch.
If they can keep getting the ball into Brandon Butler's hands, good things happen for Northwest Classen.
He's got their only touchdown of the night, and that was just a seam route right up the field. He had 2 defenders right behind him, but really good ball by Anthony Jones. My goodness.
Drop that in the breadbasket, and are we seeing a comeback? There is a flag on the play. I think it's going to be a holding penalty on Northwest Classen.
It's the last thing you want after a big play like that. We saw the same thing last week when we were at Spiegel. They had a lot of deep passes called back because of penalties, and once again we're seeing it here at Pirates Stadium.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. It's just a drive killer, especially when you're starving for a big play. You finally make one, but Laundry's on the field for different reasons, so it's going to be first and long. They're going to throw to the outside, complete, goes out of bounds. Going to stop the clock at 5 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter, and bring up 2nd and 7 for the Northwest Classen Knights. Who
it's about 2nd and 17.
17. There we go. Sorry, yeah, they had that mixed up on the scoreboard there. 2nd and 17. For the Northwest Classen Knights.
Yeah, still a long ways to go because of that penalty. Unfortunate. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Here's the snap. Jones throws. Incomplete. Had a man on the sideline, but the throw was underthrown. So,
and that was because of the pressure.
Right. But he ran a good route. It was a comeback route. If the ball had been higher, it would have hit him right in the chest and been really close to the original line of scrimmage. Probably could have made a play from there, but you can't do anything with an incomplete pass. So that's the situation here. 3rd down and 17 for the Northwest Classen Knights. They really want to get a momentum shift here offensively in their favor. Ball is snapped. Jones runs.
Heavy pressure.
Trying to get away, and he is sacked deep. That's going to be close to a 20-yard loss for the Knights and bring up 4th down and a country mile.
Yep, another big sack. We've said his name a lot tonight. Number 11, Ackerson, on the sack once again to make it 4th and very, very long. Most likely going to punt the football. But I like what they did last time. They went for it. They faked the punt, and that avoided a punt return because, PCO has returned it multiple times on special teams.
We've seen 2 punt returns for touchdown. We've seen 2 kickoff returns.
Yes.
So we've seen 4 special teams touchdowns for Putnam City tonight, and that's going to be a delay of game penalty. And
bad snap, fumble in the backfield, so it's going to be about another 15-yard loss.
I'm surprised they didn't play. They didn't stop the play because it was an obvious delay of game on Northwest Classen, but they're going to let the play go, and now it's going to give Putnam City offense prime real estate when the play should have been called dead.
Yeah.
It was a delay game, but they didn't notice it. The ball was snapped after the play clock reached 0. No one caught it, and it was a failed 4th down attempt by Northwest Classen. So Putnam City's going to get the football back. 1st down and 10, deep in Northwest Classen territory, right at the 30-yard line. So they only have 30 yards before they can score again. Ball is snapped, hands off to
That's Woody on the carry. He only gets about a yard on that run play to the left.
Marquisio Woody is the running back he's referring to, and got brought down after a quick run right back to the line of scrimmage, so not much extra positive yards on that play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for PCO. diamond formation. Receiver on each side, but 2 running backs. Ball is snapped. And, he missed up on the exchange, picked it right up, and advanced it for positive yards. Almost got 5 yards on the carry. That was not by design.
Yeah, he made something out of a bad situation. Fumbled it, picks it up, and makes up a lot of ground to make it third and very manageable. That's the backup quarterback out there, Denham Friday, the sophomore. Getting some really nice varsity experience tonight here at Putnam City Pirates Stadium.
Well, if he keeps making plays like that, they're going to call him Denham Thursday.
Thursday might be his lucky night.
Shotgun formation, double tight, bunch formation to the right, 1 running back. Ball is snapped. They're going to hand off to Marquise or Woody. Burst up field on the left side, got through the first line of defense, but did not get through the second line. Although I think he's really close to getting that first down.
Yeah, the referee on the far side of the field gave him a great spot. So it is going to be 1st and 10 indeed. The chains are moving. They're getting deeper into that Knights territory.
All right, that seems to be the case. So 1st down and 10 for the Putnam City Pirates. Currently have a 40-point lead, trying to extend it even more. Ball is snapped, fakes the handoff, throws to the right side. Has some real estate, 10-5, touchdown, Putnam City, but it's coming back. There's holding on the Pirates. So that touchdown is not going to count. It's going to come back. Wide receiver was blatantly holding the defender, and that's why he had such a breakaway touchdown there.
Yeah, it makes sense. There was a lot of green in front of him. And that's the 3rd touchdown that's been called back against Putnam City because of penalties. They're really mad at themselves, but you got to flush it and move on to the next play.
And that's exactly what they're gonna do. It's going to be 1st down and 17 from the Northwest Classen 21. So 1st and 17 for Putnam City Pirate offense. Denham Friday is in at quarterback now in place of Josh Lombard. Waiting on the snap, double tight. Bunch formation on each side. Ball is snapped, fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. No, he's going to throw to the outside wide receiver. Has some room to run 10, and he's going to be brought down after the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and goal from the looks of it for the Putnam City Pirate offense. And we'll see where they spot the ball. If he didn't get the 1st down, he's awful close.
Yeah, it's awful close. That was number 9, Boyd, on the reception. Nice play by him to take that to the outside.
They're going to get right to the line of scrimmage. They might be 2nd and 1. They're on the 11-yard line. Ball is snapped, fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, caught, touchdown. I think that's Michael Ford, wide receiver for the Putnam City Pirates. They score again.
That's actually number 9, Viziano Boyd. Back-to-back receptions, this time the quick slant route for the touchdown.
Viziano Boyd, the junior wide receiver, 5'10", 165 pounds, ran a beautiful in route, quick slant, got into the end zone, made the play. It's currently 53-7, could be 54 pending the extra point. We'll find out here momentarily. Waiting on the snap. Kick is up.
We got a penalty
Looks
on the
to
near
be
side.
Good, but we do have some laundry on the field. And that's going to go against Northwest Classen. So they're going to move halfway towards the goal line, half the distance of the goal, and yet they're going to re-kick. Wouldn't you decline that and take the penalty?
Well, I think they're trying to give their kicker more reps because he's missed 4 in a row up until this point.
Gotcha. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
All right, we're going to wait for the extra point here. We've got Michael Ford as the kick holder. Got Northwest Classen to jump off sides, but they went ahead with the snap, and he knocked it down. It's going to be encroachment on Northwest Classen. So, again, half the distance of the goal.
Are they going to kick it again? I mean,
I think so.
Normally you would just decline it and, take your point and move on. But here we go. 3rd time's a charm.
Well, if he needed extra reps,
he's getting them.
In game situations, this is currently the situation to do just that. Waiting on the extra point kick here. Here it is. High snap. Got it down. Through the uprights. No flags. It's good. Putnam City 54-7 with 1:29 left in the second quarter. We're going to take a quick break, come right back, and finish out this first half of football here live from Pirate Stadium. This is Thursday night football. Putnam City 54, Northwest Classen 7. Stay with us. This is the Thursday night football broadcast sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics. We'll be right back.
Hey sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
Night high school football sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, Peace of Mind Pediatrics. And I guess there was a touchback on that kick.
You guessed right, my friend. It's going to be a touchback indeed. Northwest Classen Knights are going to get the football with not much time at all. We got 1:29 until halftime, and it is homecoming here at Pirate Stadium, so they will have the homecoming parade down here on the field.
That was Peace of Mind Pediatric Kickoff, our sponsor for our kickoff. The Peace of Mind Pediatrics, the trusted pediatric care provider, serving families in the greater Oklahoma City area, including Edmond, Yukon, Shawnee, and Choctaw. They prioritize the well-being of their young patients by providing expert care and guidance. Make Peace of Mind Pediatrics your go-to choice for pediatric care in this region. So it'll be 1st and 10.
No, it'll be a pick six, Swick. You missed it. Number 17, John Sheffy with the pick to the painted area for another quick 6.
So the 1st and 10 play was a passing play.
Heavy pressure. Anthony Jones kind of struggled a little bit to get the ball off, and the linebacker was right there for an easy pick 6.
Holy moly. Now they're at the 60-point mark. Late in the second quarter with 1:09 left, and Putnam City is sending out their extra point unit once again.
Do they get to attempt 3 times again on this extra point?
Well, if Northwest Classen commits a penalty,
we've seen it multiple times tonight.
It's certainly a possibility.
And look at that.
There's the snap. Kick is up. It is good, and the score is 61-7.
There's a flag, dude. I called it. There's a flag.
It seems like they're going to decline it. I know one of the PCs.
I don't think so. I think the kicker stayed on the field. Oh, this is wild.
All right. We'll see. We'll see here momentarily.
Yeah, he's going to take another whack at it.
What's the kicker's name for Putnam City here?
Evan Matoyer, the sophomore.
Okay. Waiting on the snap here. There wasn't much room between where the ball was spotted and half the distance to the goal line. There is the kick. It is good, and no flags on the play. The score is 61-7. Putnam City with a significant lead with 1:09 until halftime here at Pirate Stadium. We're going to stay right here and take it all the way to halftime, but it's been all Putnam City this evening. They've executed well in every facet of the game, offense, defense, and special teams. That was the 3rd defensive touchdown.
Yep, you're exactly
the game
right.
For Putnam City. So that defense is greedy, and that's the way you're supposed to be.
And it all starts with the pressure from that D-line.
Right. Now, Northwest Classen hasn't been able to execute their offense or their just game plan in general very efficiently, but I will say they give out a ton of effort
Oh, yeah, the
And,
effort has not lacked
you know,
whatsoever.
I applaud these young men for continuing to play as hard as they possibly can. At this point, you can't look at the scoreboard. You've just got to take it one play at a time and do what you can. They're going to return the kick, get to the 15, and he's going to be wrapped up close to the 20. Forward progress is going to mark him at the 19-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, but I don't know if there's going to be much time to execute any kind of offense with 57 seconds left here in the second quarter until halftime. Now, they do have 2 timeouts if they need to use them.
Yeah, and this is a situation. Oh, we got a flag. I think there's a lot of jawing going on the field right now.
Right, and I'm sure there's some frustrated players. Nobody likes to, be the team down this much at halftime.
Oh, of course. It hurts your pride.
Yeah,
and there's another flag.
One.
It's got to be a personal foul. One of those players from Northwest Classen just walked off the field and threw his helmet on the track.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that's what the flag's going to be on. And you're just putting your team in a worse situation. You got to be a team player.
Yeah,
I get it.
Difficult.
Like you said, everybody gets frustrated. I completely get it. But you got to stay composed as much as possible. You're making it difficult on your teammates now.
So that's going to be a significant loss because of the penalty and really put them in a very tough situation. Where are they going to mark the football?
It looks like at about the 4-yard line.
5-yard line.
Instead of the 20.
And at this point, you would think about taking a knee and just going into halftime and regrouping. And here's the snap. Quarterback sneak up the middle. Friday has the ball, and he's going to be tackled. Or I'm sorry, that's Anthony Jones.
Yep, that's
Anthony Jones. And he got like a yard or 2.
Not much. That's going to keep the clock running, so that might be your last play unless they're going to hurry up and try to get another one off.
I think the game clock is shorter than the play clock, so this is going to be the end of the first quarter here. Or I'm sorry, end of the first half here at Pirates Stadium for a Thursday night football broadcast. Right now at halftime, Putnam City 61, Northwest Classen 7. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Stay tuned for our halftime show. We'll discuss what we just witnessed and what type of adjustments need to be made. Going into the second half, we'll update you on some second half scores from around the state. And we'll also talk about what's going on with this Dallas Cowboy New York Giant football game as well. So stay tuned for that. Much more to come on this Thursday night broadcast, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics here on PPBC TV and Oklahoma City Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. We'll be right back.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you got to be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you got to hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Super Prep.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
Hey sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com. Hey sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you gotta be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you gotta hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Super Prep.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic at 13401 Northwestern.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
All right, we are back. Thursday night high school football live on PPBC TV and on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. HD1, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics. Our score here at halftime, 61-7, Dylan. It's been all Putnam City tonight. And Northwest Classen had a big offensive play, a 65-yard pass to Bryce Butler. But that's been about the extent of it offensively for Northwest Classen. And Putnam City scored a variety of different ways, many of them on special teams. It's been a pretty impressive first half of football. We're about to get this second half underway. Northwest Classen is going to receive the kickoff here tonight, live from Pirates Stadium for a second half of action here momentarily. We'll give you some updates from around the state. Not as many football games going on Thursday night here around the state of Oklahoma, but we do have a few, and we'll update you on that. And I believe we got a 14-9 score at half on the NFL side of things between the Dallas Cowboys and the Giants. Dallas has a 5-point lead.
We got a big return, Swick.
Ooh, big return from Northwest Classen. Took it about 40 to 50 yards, caught it at the 10, and brought it really close to the 40. I think they're going to mark him right at the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Northwest Classen already in Putnam City territory, and it's important for them to start the second half off right with a big play. And that's where they're sitting at. We'll see what they can do here on this possession.
Yeah, it's just a matter of we're most likely not going to win this football game. So we got to do everything we can to build off some positive things in this second half. And now is the time to do just that.
And if I'm head coach Corbin Frank, I'm telling my team, don't look at the scoreboard. Just execute the play call and just do what you can. Ball is snapped, quick out, throwed, complete. Along the sideline, pushed out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain. A quick out on the wide receiver, far side of the field. Complete. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 37-yard line for Northwest Classen. Getting right back up to the line of scrimmage and executing the play. Getting positive yards here early third quarter. And Anthony Jones overlooking the defense. 3 receivers split. Ball is snapped. Another quick completion to the slot. Burst up field to the tight end who is lined up in the slot. Got 2 or 3 yards. Still short of the first down. I think they're going to mark him right at the 35-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Northwest Classen Knights here.
Yep, that's back-to-back receptions by the big body tight end, number 8, Tyquavius Williams. He's showing what he can do down here.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Almost got Putnam City to jump off sides, but no contact was made, so no flag on the play. They're going to execute it here. Ball is snapped. Jones drops back, throws. Deep man, one-on-one situation. Fight for the football and caught by the wide receiver. I originally thought the defender got it, but the wide receiver made the extra effort to snag it away. That is a 1st down and 10 for the Northwest Classen Knights. Nice 20-yard pass and catch. Now they're in the red zone. Dylan, what an excellent
that was
first
just
possession here in the third quarter for the Knights.
Yeah, jump ball situation, and the offense wins it. That was number 3, Jordan Jackson, with that big reception for the Knights. I mean, like you said, this has been a great start to this second half of football for the Knight offense. You got back-to-back throws to the big body tight end, Williams, and then you find your speedster down the field. Jordan Jackson comes up with the big body catch.
Now, we do have an injured Northwest Classen Knight on the field. He's on the ground. He's getting tended to by the training staff, so they've called an injury timeout here with 9 minutes, 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Now he's back up on his feet. Is that one of their linemen?
Yeah, that's a lineman. Looks like 75 for Northwest Classen. Jameel Weber, the senior O-lineman, and he goes both ways. He plays defense and offense. So.
330 pounds to
that
that
is
young
a
man.
big individual, to say the least.
Yeah, I think he's got a high grocery bill at his house. I would imagine that. So that's going to be great field position for Northwest Classen. They're lined up at the 13-yard line, 13 yards away from a touchdown here. Ball is snapped. Jones has to avoid the rush, cannot do it. Brought down for a sack. PC Putnam City Pirates, number 45 was in on the tackle, Tizarius Williams.
Number 45 for PC, that's Nathan Brown, just lit up the quarterback for a big loss.
Yeah, I was reading from the wrong roster here, so you're exactly right. That wasn't a senior linebacker, Nathan Brown, who got to the quarterback very quickly, and that changes things, obviously. It's now 2nd down and 18 for the Northwest Class Knights. Ready for the snap. Here it is. And a quick throw and almost a catch to the wide receiver on the left side of the field. He was unable to come up with it, but we do have a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is here momentarily. Let's see here where this.
Try to hit number 6, Kenny Hardesty. Couldn't come up with the catch.
Did I see a flag, or the fans throwing stuff in the air here?
I think it may be the fans because it's still going to be 3rd down and about 20 to go.
Okay,
for the
it is
Knights.
third and 18, so no flag on the play. 3rd and 18, gets the snap, quick throw to the slot tight end. Does not get very many positive yards. In fact, he's going to be pushed back, but he did get some forward progress. So it's not going to be as bad as it looked on that specific play. But it is going to bring up 4th and 17, so they're going to credit them 1 yard. Bring up a 4th down play for Northwest Classen, who is starving for a score.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They're going to go for it on 4th. No reason not to. They're on the Pirate side of the field. They got some big receivers that they can probably throw a fade to in the end zone.
There's the snap. They're going to throw a fade in the corner and almost had him slightly overthrown on the far right shoulder in the corner of the end zone. And I think the receiver lost it in the lights.
Yeah, I think you're right because he had him beat. That was Jordan Jackson. Probably could have had a touchdown if he would have been able to see it. I mean, pretty good thrown ball by Anthony Jones. He was under pressure, but still threw a good one. It's going to be turnover on downs. The Pirates get the football right back.
Yeah, so they're going to trot out back number 16, Joshua Lombard, who started the game. He's had some scores early on in the game and then was replaced by Denham Friday. Now they're going back to Joshua Lombard to get some extra reps as the quarterback here offensively for Putnam City. 4 receivers split, 2 on each side, 1 running back. Ball is snapped. Lombard looks to throw. Does incomplete. Was looking for number 9, Viziano Boyd, the junior wide receiver for Putnam City. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, and I think that's why they put the quarterback, Lombard, back in the game to try to get him on the same page with his receivers. We saw them struggle a little bit in the first half, so here's an opportunity for him to get it right going into the next game of district play.
6:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. Again, the score 61-7. Putnam City with a significant lead here in the 3rd quarter. Ball is snapped. They're going to hand it off the running back, far left side, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It was brought down at the 40. It was a nice 20-yard run that's going to give them a 1st down. So Putnam City is rushing the football very, very efficiently here early on in the 2nd half.
Yep, you're right about that. Number 14, Sean Jones on that carry for a big chunk of yards and a 1st down. Chains are moving once again for the Pirates.
Right back to the line of scrimmage for the Pirates. Gets the snap, going to quarterback design run to the far left side on a sweep. Gets the 1st down plus some more. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the Northwest Classen 40. Another 20-yard rush, this time to quarterback.
Yep, quarterback keeper to the left side. Great blocking up front. A lot of green in front of them. Another 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
Joshua Lombard on the carry. That's a Pirate 1st down and 10. All right, back to the line of scrimmage. They're very, very fast-paced offensively. Very efficient in the way they operate. Getting the call from the sideline, ready to execute. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff, throws to the flats, complete to the wide receiver, makes one man miss, the second man miss, still on his feet, a tough, hard-fought 9-yard gain by the wide receiver for Putnam City. I believe that's number 9, Vizanio Boyd.
I'm
trying to
get that
name.
You got it right, Swick. He earned every bit of that yardage. I mean, he was hit right from the jump, just kept the legs moving to make it second and short.
They're going to credit him for an 8-yard gain on that play. 4 receivers split, 2 on each side. Ball is snapped, drops back, is well protected, throws a quick out route, complete for about 4 yards. It's going to be another first down for Putnam City.
Back-to-back receptions by Boyd. He keeps going to him because he's getting open, and they're giving him a lot of room to work with.
Too much cushion by the defensive back, and he took advantage of it, and they're just taking what the defense gives them right now.
Yeah, the DBs are standing like 8 yards off.
1st and 10 for the Pirates. Ball is snapped, fakes a handoff, pump fakes, throws
Got
deep.
him.
Has a man open, overthrows him. Overthrows, trying to hit Sean Jones in stride, but got a little too much mustard on the throw.
I mean, he was wide open. I thought that would have been an easy touchdown. Back to my point, I think this is why Lombard's back in the game to work on the passing attack, because they're going to see some really tough competition going down the stretch.
Well, we know how competitive Class 6A2 football is, especially in each district, 1 and 2. Waiting on the snap here. Lombard hands off to the running back, goes to the left side, has an easy first down, is still on his feet down and in the red zone. Finally tackled inside the 5. It was a nice 20-yard rush. He got up and down the field really very quickly, and it will be another Pirate first down. 1st and goal from the 5. They're going to mark him exactly at the 5-yard line, so not far to go for another scoring opportunity for Putnam City.
No doubt about it. Just another tough run by 45. Nathan Brown, the senior running back. That's 2 big carries for him in this third quarter of football.
All right, I think we've got a timeout
we
here
sure do.
on the play. So we're going to take 1, 2. You're listening to Thursday Night Football here live, streaming live on PPBC TV and live on the radio. 405-600-9096 is the call-in line that we usually use on that station line. But it is on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. HD1. We'll take a quick timeout, come right back, get this Thursday night game underway. Sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics. We'll be right back.
Hey sports fans, get ready to step into the world of championships with Super Prep Live, hosted by Miles Perry, only on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. Dive deep into the lives of high school and college athletes with exclusive interviews and insight that reveals what makes them great. Follow Super Prep across all social networks to never miss a moment. It's Super Prep Live with Miles Perry. Tune in, get inspired, and stay connected. Visit OKCSportsRadio.com.
And we're back. Just under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Putnam City is really, really close to the goal line here. And we'll see if they got in for a touchdown. It was a first and goal situation from the 5. They're going to credit them for 3-yard gain. 2nd and goal from the 2. Putnam City's trying to score once again. Hands it off to the running back who gets in, and it's going to be a Putnam City touchdown.
Yes, indeed. Right up the gut. Once again, great blocking and great running by Nathan Brown, the senior running back. Put 6 more points on the scoreboard for the Pirates.
Yep, found the rushing lane, took full advantage of it, and got into pay dirt. The score now is Putnam City 67, Northwest Classen 7. So a 60-point lead here for Putnam City. Could be 68 pending the extra point. So we'll see here momentarily if the snap is good. The snap is good. Is the kick good? Yes, it is. Score 68-7. We're going to stay right here. 2:27 left in the third quarter. It's been all Putnam City this Thursday night here live from Pirate Stadium. They've played very, very efficiently, and I know Northwest Classen is giving it everything they have. They don't have as many players. They're not able to execute as well. You got to give a lot of credit just to their opponent, which is Putnam City tonight, for the difference in the score deficit right now. But we still appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you watching the game on PPBC TV. Make sure you download the app today so you never miss a broadcast. We do football and a lot of basketball here on this station, OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. And we've got the Putnam City kick team out, and they're going to kick it deep for Northwest Classen. Catch it at the 15. It's at the 20, 30, just a little past the 30 before he's going to be brought down.
PCO is acting like they got the football before the play was stopped. But I think the referee blew the whistle before the strip happened, so it's going to stay with the Knights.
Yep, the Putnam City defense is running out on the field, so Northwest Classen will get another possession here offensively. And it's been a culmination of a lot of different factors is how we've gotten to this score and the difference in the game. I mean, a lot of special teams touchdowns for Putnam City. You've had Northwest Classen have some turnovers.
Yeah,
that led to some defensive touchdowns. And then you've got to give credit to the Putnam City offense as well for executing their game plan. And it's kind of been a perfect storm for them tonight. Now, Northwest Classen gets the snap. Quarterback's draw right up the middle. He's going to burst the outside, gets to the 40, and close to the 45. He's pushed out of bounds at the 46. So that's a first down for Northwest Classen. And they're running, looks like number 6, Kenny Hardesty is in at quarterback right now.
Yeah, going to change things up, get a different look, see what works, what doesn't work, and try to get in the end zone for a touchdown.
And that was definitely a worthy play call and executed pretty well by the Northwest Classen Knights. Trip receivers to the left. Ball is snapped. He's going to run right. Hardesty trying to find some room to run. Has positive yards, but he drops the football. Picked up by Putnam City. The 50. Now he runs to the left. He's back to the 50. He backed up. Now he's trying to advance it even more. He's tackled right at the 50. So he got the ball at 50. Then he backtracked to try and get some room to see if he could had some room to run. Didn't.
Right.
Got it back to the 50 and was tackled here. And so Putnam City will get the football back with 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. I think we're going to get to the end of the third quarter before we can get an offensive playoff, but maybe not. We'll find out here in a minute.
Yep.
The offense is now meeting with the coaches, so that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Putnam City will take over on offense right at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. So the score at the end of the third quarter is 68-7. Putnam City all over Northwest Classen here on this Thursday night broadcast. We will come back for the fourth quarter, so stay with us. Thursday night football broadcast sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics, streaming this game live on PPBC TV and playing it play-by-play via radio on KIMB FM, Oklahoma City Sports Radio, 105.3 FM, HD1. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you got to be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you got to hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Superprint.
All right, fourth quarter action here live from Pirates Stadium for this Thursday night high school football broadcast. The Putnam City Pirates are up 68-7. They're currently on offense once again, and you've got Friday in at quarterback. He's going to hand the football off to number 45, and that is Nathan Brown. He gets very close. Does he get the first down on that play?
Yeah, the referee's going to give him the first down by about half a yard. I'll tell you what, man, Nathan Brown, he's been having a really big second half of football. He had the last touchdown for the Pirates, and he's got great field vision, can find the open hole and hit it hard, and that's another first down. The chains are moving for the Pirates.
Yeah, he has found some momentum, especially here in the second half, and taken full advantage of it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Putnam City. Going with a different quarterback this possession. That is number 5, Denham Friday, the sophomore quarterback. Gets the snap, bad snap, picks it up, though. He's going to run to his right. Got maybe a yard. Maybe a yard. That was a busted play that he tried to turn into positive yards and advanced 3 feet.
Yeah, it's better than negative. Anything positive is better than negative. It's not much. So now it's going to be about 2nd and 9 for the Pirates. We'll see what Mr. Friday can cook up here on Thursday.
And the play call is being signaled in. Friday is relaying the play to his teammates. Now he's backing up. Pistol formation. Bunch to the right. Gets the snap. Hands off to Brown on the right side. Trying to find some real estate, and he got about 3, maybe 4 yards if they're being generous.
Yeah.
I think they're going to credit him for a 3-yard gain there. Goes right out of bounds, so it will be a third down situation. Probably 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I'd like to see him give Friday an opportunity to throw the football down the field. They've been running it a lot because they've had tons of success on the ground, but I'd like to see the young man throw the football.
Well, that's true, but they've got a significant lead. I mean, 68-7, and you don't really want to be too disrespectful, but there we go. Fakes the handoff, bootleg the left, complete, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. There you go. You got what you wanted, Dylan.
Just what the doctor ordered for Denham Friday.
Touchdown pass to Sean Jones. Fake the handoff. Play action.
Great
pass.
play action, yeah. Sold the fake, and then you hit your main man, Jones, on the outside for an easy touchdown.
Yeah, and they haven't exactly put the points on the board. Do we have a flag on the play here?
I think that's definitely the case, Swick, because the offense is staying on the field.
Yeah.
The referee's back towards midfield.
Yeah, I see him picking up the laundry. So the touchdown will not count, and the penalty will be assessed and go against Putnam City. So they're going to reset and spot the ball at the 31-yard line.
Nonetheless, great play call by that
Right,
OC.
it was wide open. You just can't hold. Here's Friday, gets the snap, drops it, and it's picked up by the running back, Nathan Brown. He shakes one defender, and he has enough for the first down.
That's going to be close, depending on the spot from the referee.
I think he got it. I think it's pretty clear that he got past that marker, and I think they're going to credit him for the first down. But
what a gritty run by Nathan Brown.
Could have easily been a loss.
Yeah, it really could have, but Nathan Brown's been determined in this second half, and he shows his leg strength with all those players around him and on him, still comes up with the first.
Trip receivers to the left, the short side of the field, and one receiver lined up to the right, the wide side of the field in pistol formation, one running back. Friday gets the snap, hands it off to Brown to the left side, trying to get through these defenders, unsuccessful. Very small positive yards created by the offense, and well defended on that specific play by the Northwest Classen Knights.
No doubt about it. That was Lopez
Avoided
on
the
the
chunk
tackle.
play.
17 for the Knights. And you told me your dad went to Northwest Classen back in the day. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes. Don't ask me the year, and I don't know if he'd want me to say that.
So you got night blood in your genes, huh?
I guess so. I guess so, Dylan.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Pistol formation, same set. 3 to the short side of the field, 1 to the wide. Ball is snapped, hands off the left side of the running back. 25-20, and he's pushed out of bounds right at the 20. I think they're going to mark him at the 21, short of the first down.
Yep, it's going to be a tad bit short.
It's going to be third and 1, third and 2 situation here for Putnam City.
Probably going to go right back to Nathan Brown on the ground. He's been able to get these short yardage situations and move the chains.
Then on Friday is calling the play to his teammates, changing it up. Now they flip it. 3 receivers to the wide side of the field, 1 receiver to the short side. Pistol formation. Here's the snap. Hands it off to Brown. Right up the middle, 20-15. Can he get to the 10? He's close. I think they're going to mark him at the 12 or 13-yard line. That will be a new set of downs for Putnam City. First down at 10, 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in this football game. Putnam City's trying to get into the 70s.
I mean, there's a great chance that they can do just that. Phenomenal blocking by the center and guard on the right side. That hole for Brown to run through was just huge. Easy first down play for the Pirates.
Denham Friday is getting some much needed reps here at quarterback for Putnam City. You never know nowadays. You've got to have both quarterbacks prepared.
This is true. Injuries happen. It is a gladiator sport.
Pistol formation. Ball is snapped. Gives it to Brown on the left side. 10. Cuts back. Close to the 5. He's going to be tackled at the 6. And that's short of the first down marker. It's going to be, let's see, third down and 3. No, second down and 3. They're inside the 10, but they still have enough room to get another first down if they need it. 4:40 left in the fourth quarter here tonight from Pirate Stadium. Great weather.
Phenomenal weather.
Great turnout for homecoming.
Yep, a lot of people are really proud to be Putnam City Pirate alumni.
Ball is snapped. Throws. Incomplete.
Oh boy, he threw a dart. I don't think his receiver was ready for that at all.
Yeah, that was very impressive. Arm strength, just not as accurate as what he anticipated that throw to be.
Yeah, receiver didn't quite get his head around and see the pass in time because Denham just slung that thing in there, had a lot of heat behind it.
All right, it'll be third down and 4 for Putnam City inside the 10. Ball is snapped, fakes the handoff. He's going to run himself, and he's not going to get anywhere. He's going to be sacked in the backfield by the Northwest Classen defensive line. Nehemiah Bradley, the senior defensive tackle for Northwest Classen, penetrated the offensive line, made the play in the backfield for a big sack.
Yeah, took advantage of the confusion.
And that's going to bring up a fourth down situation for Putnam City.
That's exactly right. I wonder if they're going to go for it or put their field goal kicker out there.
Well, I see Nathan Brown out there, and now they're going to trot Friday back out there. So it looks like the offense is going to stay out on the field. Friday's relaying the play to his teammates. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. Getting the snap. Hands off to Brown. Runs to the left side. Cuts back. It's going to be close.
I think he's going to be short by a
they've
really
already
tiny
ruled
bit.
it. They've already ruled he didn't get enough, so Northwest Classen is going to take over on offense.
It's a big stand by that Knights defense.
Absolutely. They've just, they've stopped Putnam City from scoring to get into the 70-point margin. But, boy, they have a long ways to go.
Yeah, they got a long ways to go and not a lot of time to do it. Last time they were out there, they had a different quarterback in. It was number 6, Kenny Hardesty. Be interested to see if he's going to take the field or if Anthony Jones is going to be out there. Hardesty's more of a runner than Jones.
Yeah, it's going to be first down and 10 from their own 3-yard line. So they've got 97 yards to go if they want to get a touchdown here on this possession.
And it's Hardesty in at quarterback again.
Ball is snapped. He's going to hand off to the running back. Gets to it's across the 5. I think he got to the 6-yard line. It'll be second and about 7 here for Northwest Classen.
And the running back on that play is going to be number 5, Zach Mulkeman.
Under 2.5 minutes left in this football game. want to thank everybody that's been tuning in, watching the game live on PPBC TV, and listening to the game live on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. And there's a quarterback sack made by the Putnam City defense. And it was a designed quarterback run to the right, but well read by the edge rushers for Putnam City, got into the backfield, made the tackle for a loss. So now it's back to the 4-yard line for Northwest Classen. It's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, and the Pirates are just expecting the run because Hardesty hasn't attempted one pass. So when you're doing that, they can stack the box and just blitz. And when that happens, it's going to be a loss of yards more than likely.
Yeah, one man in motion. Trips receivers to the right, one receiver to the left. Ball is snapped, and he was able to get it. Throws incomplete, and that will bring up a 4th down situation here for Northwest Classen. And this is where it gets a little bit dangerous, because if you can't get 9 yards, that's going to give the ball back to Putnam City, who's trying to get in that 70-point realm.
Yeah, with only a minute left, I'm just, chancing it. I'm running Hail Mary down the field, chunking the football up, giving my receiver an opportunity to try to make a play. I mean, why not? What do you got to lose?
That's true. That's true. Under a minute left here in this game on this Thursday night. I want to thank our sponsors, SSM Health at St. Anthony, Oklahoma City Community College, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics for being our title sponsors for this broadcast on this Thursday night. We've also got a couple other sponsors as well. Super Prep, GQ Fashions, Fine Menswear, and Big O's Pork and Dreams Barbecue. Speaking of Big O's Pork and Dreams Barbecue, some of the best barbecue in the state of Oklahoma. If you haven't had the famous Fat Butt Baked Potato, you haven't lived life to the fullest. Big O's Pork and Dreams Barbecue has 2 locations to serve you, with a location in Edmond and the other one in Midwest City. And when you go there, tell Big O that we sent you. And that's going to be the ending of our game. Putnam City has won it 68-7 over Northwest Classen tonight. It's been all Pirates. Every facet of the game, offense, defense, special teams, played a near-perfect game tonight. Very impressive what Willis Alexander's team was able to do. Who's our Big O's Pork and Dreams Barbecue player of the game, Dylan?
I'm going to do something different this time, Swick. I'm going to give the player of the game to a whole unit. I'm going to give it to the special teams of the Putnam City Pirates, because it seemed like every time they were on the field, they delivered touchdown after touchdown. It just seemed obvious if they got it kicked to them, they were returning it to the house for 6 points.
4 special team touchdowns tonight by Putnam City, 2 off a punt return and 2 off a kick return, and it's been pretty impressive. So I think that's valid point, and they're certainly deserving of being the Big O's Pork and Dreams Barbecue player of the game, or in this case, players
That's
of the
right.
game.
Yes, sir.
So, again, thank you for everybody for tuning in to the broadcast via PPBC TV and listening live on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM. I want to thank our producers, Brennan, Langston, and then Cam back at the station for really looking out for us and helping produce this broadcast. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without you guys. Thank you very much. We do have a score in the Dallas game. A close one. Cowboys are up 14-12.
Ooh.
The Giants are coming back.
A lot closer
That's
than
kind of
most people
interesting.
expected, but it is a division rivalry.
That's true. And like I said, we appreciate everybody that contributes to our broadcast. And, again, our sponsors are a huge, huge help. Oklahoma City Community College, SSM Health at St. Anthony, and Peace of Mind Pediatrics. We thank you so much for supporting our broadcast and supporting Oklahoma City Public School athletics. Super Prep as well, GQ Fashions, Fine Menswear, and then Big O's Pork and Dreams Barbecue, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Thank you so much for supporting our broadcast. We'll keep you updated on where we will be for our next broadcast going forward. Just keep your ears locked to OKC Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. Have a great Thursday night. I'm Jay Swick. That's Dylan Tribble.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you next week.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and who wants to win $10,000? First of all, you got to be a high school senior in the Oklahoma City Metro. Second of all, you got to hit that QR code down at the bottom. Third of all, this is brought to you by Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores and Perry Publishing Broadcasting. And don't forget Super Prep.